Hi everybody, welcome to John Miller Garden Machinery. Today we're going to look at three of the big roller mowers that are on offer today. So me and Steve have come out. Hello Steve.
Hi everyone.
So between us, we're all going to have a go on the three mowers. We've got the Stihl, the Honda and the Weibang.
We start off with the Honda in the middle here. This is the Honda HRD 536. So the way to read the Honda numbers, 536, 53 centimetre cut, 6 horsepower engine. So with this machine, we've got an aluminium body, which is the same as all the 21-inch roller mowers. The advantage of the aluminium is it keeps it nice and rigid, so will give you a much cleaner cut and finish. So with the Honda, we have a blade brake clutch operated by the yellow buttons, so we don't have to restart this machine whilst emptying the box. This machine is a single speed machine. We have two height adjusters, one on the front and one on the back for the roller. So there's two levers to adjust your height. We always recommend mowing at a level height. Some people like to put the front up or the back up. I always recommend nice and level. It will give you a better quality finish.
I concur with that.
We have the Honda engine, industry standard, renowned for being probably the best engine fitted on any grounds machinery. And this one has a shaft drive to the rear gearbox. So there's no belts, nothing to wear, nothing to stretch. So longevity, long life, reliable shaft drive really makes a difference on downtime and servicing.
I'm going to just talk about the Stihl RM65 RS. So this is the Pro mower from Stihl, 53 centimetre, which is the same as the Honda. Runs a Kohler engine, which is a good robust engine. Aluminium deck like the Honda. So there's very similar specs to the Honda. On there you get you got a plastic grass bag, which packs the grass in really well. So you get good airflow. You've got lots of slots on the side, and we all know airflow is the king of keeping that grass bag nicely packed.
So that'll probably collect better in the wet,
in the damp,
with the
Honda
plastic box.
It's got a single handlebar instead of the twin one. Now Stihl was so confident on these, they run a 10-year warranty on these handles. Like Steve mentioned, the Honda's got the twin adjustment. The Stihl runs a single adjustment, and it's a lever just like middle of the deck. You just pull it up and down. It just runs on a bar. The spring's just there. One of the big differences between the two, like Steve said, the Honda is shaft drive. The Stihl is belt driven. So some people argue the case, but we'll probably say the shaft drive is a more robust way of delivering the power and everything to the blades. And if you're going through tough conditions, you're possibly going to end up stretching belts and things on the Stihl.
Single speed machine as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, single speed. So between us, we're going to look at the Weibang, the Legacy 56 Pro BBC. The reason we're both doing is because it weighs so much. It's like nearly 70 kgs. That's not a bad thing, but I think we both gave South Ernia lifting it down the stairs earlier on.
So the extra weight will give you a crisper stripe. On really formal lawns, that extra weight in the rear roller is going to give you a fantastic finish.
Yep.
A really crisp line. And we're probably not sure if we'll see that on our grass here. It's not the highest of quality, but that's why we're out here testing them, to actually see if it makes any real difference on this scruffy bit of grass.
Yeah, that's it.
So the Weibang is slightly wider is well. And out of the three, this is the only one with a variable transmission, so you can adjust your forward speed. So if you've got large areas to cover, you're going to cut the grass quicker. If you've got really quite thick grass, you can slow it down to give the blade the opportunity to make a really nice quality clean cut. Also, some of the extra weight is added with the anti-vibration system. There's rubber mountings on the handles, so if you're walking behind this mower
All day.
for long periods of
All
time,
day, yeah.
or on all day contracting. And like the other two, we've got an anti-vibration system on this
Just
one.
bringing the machines out to do the demo, I noticed just in that, with what Steve was saying about the speed, it covered the ground quicker than these two to get to where we are now, and it's quite bumpy, like Steve said. We haven't got bowling green turf here. It's quite poor, but over the bumps, it was quite noticeably different on that handlebar. What was coming through your hands. So that's a good point to make.
So on the Weibang, we've got a Kawasaki engine, again a Japanese built engine, Japanese quality in the motors. Kawasaki, you know, I don't know as much about these engines as I do about the Honda and the Kohler engine, but we've been running one of these on a test mower now for 2 years. We've done nothing to that engine. We've not cleaned the filters, we've not changed the oil, just to give us some information and some stats on how reliable they'll be.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to do some mowing now. All good? All right. Righty, that's not quicker. It's probably mowing a couple of centimetres short, do you reckon? Massive, yeah, yeah. Moves quicker though, it's a bit more snaky.
Smooth roller, so it doesn't grip.
Then, yeah. That Weibang does cut nice though. Ribbed. Honda's smooth, isn't it?
Yeah, they're still smooth.
Right then. So in summary, they're all good mowers, but we probably both got our favourites. My favourite.
Don't say.
Do you know what? It's a mix of two.
So you haven't got a favourite?
I have got a favourite. Oh, I'm going to go. If weight isn't an issue, and if you're not having to move it around all the time, it's going to go out the shed and the garage. I think if you've got a big area, your Weibang will cover the ground a bit quicker, and it just munches through the grass. With a slight caveat, the Honda is very good. So it's going to be like, yeah, Honda, Weibang, Honda. The Stihl's a very good mower, and it'll knock the socks off any other brand that didn't have these two here. It's a bit lighter to use, the Stihl.
I find the Stihl by far the easiest mower out of the three of them to use.
Usability,
I find it more comfortable. And once I up the engine revs,
much better cut.
Much better quality of cut. Really hard to distinguish between them.
Yeah.
Emptying the grass box, the controls, everything about using the mower, walking behind the mower. I like the Stihl, but I've sold that Honda for over 30 years now, and I know everybody that's bought one of those
says they're good.
Love them. People come back and they buy them time and time again. You know, I'm talking like 15, 20 years between purchases, but once someone's had one of the Hondas, it's really difficult.
To get a
really brave salesperson to convince them to try one of the other brands.
I'm brave.
But yeah, so again,
all three of them are good. You can't knock it.
But I think the fact that maybe I like the Stihl and the Honda, you like the Weibang and the Honda, probably says the Honda is probably winning this test.
Brilliant, yeah.
But if you've got longer grass, different areas, and you want to cut higher, you know, these two mowers are still running on their highest cut. And they're still cutting way more grass than
height of grass. Yeah,
the Honda, the box filled up in 4 strips.
Yeah. These are only half full.
They're only half full. So if it's not all formal lawns, then I would be going
other way.
Well, if it was formal and non-formal, I'd be going for the Stihl
to give you the balance. Yeah.
To give you the balance. So it's kind of a mixed result.
Like Steve said, on a balance, you probably, if we both said that it's a good, like level pegger, you probably go with the Honda one as a joint for us winner. But
depending on your situation, your gardens, what you're mowing, you could buy one of the others. None of these mowers, they're all top-end mowers. You wouldn't be upset. You wouldn't be disappointed in any of them.
And price-wise, they're all very similar.
Yeah.
So you're not going to...
Prices, function, finish. It's just little nitpicky bits that we kind of...
Because I think they're all good mowers, me and Steve are going, right, actually, like you said, that little bit's a bit better on this one. But like I'm not going to say any other brands. So I'll probably get shouted at by someone, but I don't care about it anyway. So I might mention brands in a minute. But if you go against the cheaper brands, shall we say, they're all going to be far superior.
I would happily sell any of these mowers to customers. Perhaps you could have one of each in the shed.
That's the ideal situation, Steve. You've nailed it on the head, mate.
We could maybe do some good deals, a triple mower package.
Package, that's it. Yeah. That's it. So
yeah, all great machines.
In conclusion, in Top Gear fashion, you need all three. Right then, guys. Anyway, enough of that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Every Wednesday, I think, isn't that? Videos are on YouTube. Go to the YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button. Any questions, we'll get back to you eventually. Steve and I will through that. But hit the subscribe button, guys. Don't forget. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks for watching.